Hello, this is Harshita and my roll number is 86. As of today's part, I'm going to explain uh, the third part in solving the Sudoku puzzle. Till the second part, we were with sorry. So, as a part of assignment two, uh, we built the Sudoku puzzle the level of getting the possibilities. What are all the possibilities that might uh, be there for the finishing the entire puzzle? So this is the input that they will be giving, where the dots represent the values that we need to fill out. I mean that we need to check out for the value which might be possible in that place. So on solving the on as a part of assignment to the module 2, we need to get the all the possibilities that are uh, that are possible for the required square, which is not given. Like if 4 is given here, but the required square, the next square values are not given. So what are all the possibilities that might have be given, that might be occurred in order to finish the Sudoku puzzle with all the rules? We need to find out the possibilities. And so, as a part of assignment 3, we will, after finding out all the possibilities here, we need to grab the exact value and put it in the puzzle so as to finish the solving of Sudoku. And you can see this is the part, this is the final output that we are going to get as the solved Sudoku puzzle. So this is the given string that we need to consider as a given string, and we will be giving the grid string to the function called solve. As we can see, solve is in the solve function. Here we are returning uh, we are again returning the value from the search function, where search function will call for the parse grid. Parse grid is a method where we have seen yesterday. It's a method that parses the entire grid and returns the all possible values. As we can see here, here we are seeing some values, and that those values are returned as an output from the parse grid method. And here we can see that we are getting the output. What is the output that you are getting from the parse grid is sent to the method called search. And in search method, we are using depth first search algorithm and propagation in order to try all the possible values that would be, fit better into the required square. So we will be checking. So if here we'll be assigning the values to the checking for the we will be giving all the possible values to the method called search function. Search function, if the values given are false, then immediately we'll be giving an some failed error. And uh, if the length of the values of the square, like if we need to get a single value, not multiple values. So if the length of the value is only 1, then we will be returning values. And in order to choose the possibilities for the values, then which are not filled already, then we will be given, like these are the conditions for if suppose instead of a number any other character is given, then we can check for the condition. And if we are giving a double digit value or some other as an input, then we can check for the values. And here if it is a single digit value, then it is okay, and if it is an unfilled square, and if it is empty, then we are going to fill it. And by using this, like, we will be checking for the minimum value from the uh, given possibilities. Like, we will be going through the entire possibilities that are filled in the square, and if they that is sent to the sum value, sum of the sequence. Like, here is the sequence of values are given. What is the sequence contains all the possibilities. From that sequence, if it is some element is particular in that sequence, then we will be returning that value, otherwise we will be returning the false. So here, in order, we will be getting the sequence value, and if there is no sequence value, then we will be returning false, that is some error had been occurred. So here we are using some search algorithm, that is depth first search algorithm and propagation algorithm, in order to get through the code and uh, give the appropriate possible value. So after giving the possible value, then here we will be returning each and every value for each and every square from the possibilities that we got from the parse grid method. So after that, we will be getting that is, we can see the display method is called. Then in the display method, we will be uh, using we will be printing the values. Like, we can see the each and every value of square from the squares is returned, and in order to differentiate, we are using some print statements, so that we can show the format of output in the form of Sudoku. This is uh, Sudoku solving puzzle, and thank you.